Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel, Jasim Study Point. I believe you all well by the grace of Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Dear viewers, today I will discuss a very important topic: how to transfer a sentence. This is very important. Dear viewers, in my last class, I have discussed more about transfer of sentence, how to transfer affirmative to negative. So, if you want to know more about transformation of sentence, you will start to see for my first class of transformation of sentence. Okay, dear viewers, today I will discuss another important rule: how to transfer affirmative to negative. Firstly, you will remember you have to understand what is transformation. Okay, transformation means you can change the form of the sentence, but you cannot change the meanings of the sentence. Okay, have to change the form of the sentence, but you cannot change the meanings of the sentence. Okay, firstly you will remember that. Okay, after that, if you want to transfer any sentence, you have to identify the symptom of the sentence, and you have to change the sentence according to the symptom. Okay, if you see these types of symptom in affirmative sentence, and if you want to transfer the sentence in negative, you have to follow this instruction. Okay, my dear viewers, you have to use there is no instead of every, all, or a. You have to use there is no instead of every, all, or a. After that, you have to use another word that may be noun or pronoun. After that, you have to use but. After that, you have to use another word that means verb plus object or extension. That's enough. Try to follow an example. This is an affirmative sentence, right? And you want to transfer the sentence in negative. What is your first word? You have to identify the symptom. In this sentence, every mother loves her child. In this sentence, there is a symptom, that is every. When the sentence first takes every, all, or a. Okay. Next, any noun or pronoun. Next, verb plus object or extension. Then, if you want to transfer the sentence in negative, you have to use there is no instead of every. Okay. After that, you have to use another word. And the word is mother. Mother. Okay. After that, you have to use but. After that, you have to use other words. But loves her child. That's enough. This is negative. Okay. Try to understand the meanings of two sentences. The meanings will be same, because you know transformation means you have to change the form of the sentence, but you cannot change the meanings of the sentence. Okay. Dear viewers, this is negative sentence. Okay, try to understand. You have to use there is no instead of every. After that, you have to use another word that means mother. After that, you have to use but. After that, you have to use another word, loves her child, loves her child. Okay, dear viewers, again try to understand. If you want to transfer the sentence negative to affirmative, you have to identify the symptom. If you see these types of symptom, that means there is no in negative sentence. And if you want to transfer the sentence in affirmative, you have to use every or all or a instead of there is no. After that, you have to use another word. After that, you have to remove but, and you have to use another word. That's enough for affirmative sentence. My dear viewers, you can transfer the sentence affirmative to negative in another way. You can use this structure. Okay, follow. If you want to transfer these types of sentence in negative, you can use these types of structure, no matter. Okay, follow. You can use there is no instead of every. Okay. After that, you have to use another word that means mother. After that, you have to use who. After that, you have to use auxiliary verb. But you follow, there is no auxiliary. For this reason, you have to take an auxiliary that may be do, does, or did. You have to rent. Okay, do verb. Okay, you follow. This is present indefinite tense. For this reason, you have to use do verb does, because the subject is in third person singular number. Okay, Dear viewers, then you have to use not. After that, you have to use another word that means love her child. Love, not loves. I have to use love, not loves, because follow does. For does, you cannot use is. Okay, you have to use love. My dear viewers, follow another word. Love her child. Her child. That's enough for negative. Okay. There is no mother who doesn't or does not love her child. This is another structure how to make the sentence in negative. My dear viewers, you can use another structure to make the sentence negative. Try to understand. You have to use no instead of every. Instead of every, you have to use no. After that, you have to use another word that means mother. Mother. After that, you have to use alternative of keywords. Okay, alternative of keywords. Try to understand. You know what is keyword? My dear viewers, firstly, you have to follow in affirmative sentence or negative. In affirmative sentence, you have to follow the keyword. When you will see any adjective in this sentence, the adjective will be keyword. You have to sense it. Okay, but without adjective, if you say without adjective, there is no adjective, then you have to identify adverb. When the sentence take adverb, you have to sense adverb. Okay, without it, that means there is no adjective or adverb, then you have to identify verb. You have to sense the verb. Okay, or you have to use antonym of verb or adjective or adverb. My dear viewers, there is no adjective, there is no adverb, there is a verb. This is love. Its alternative or its antonym is aids. Okay, then you have to use another word. Side. That's enough for negative. My dear viewers, try to understand no instead of every. After that, you have to use another word mother. After that, you have to use alternative of keywords that means love. Its alternative or antonym is hairs. After that, you have to use her child. That's enough for negative sentence. My dear viewers, you try to understand the meanings of all sentences. They will be same. Okay, because this is transformation of sentence. Okay, my dear viewers, if you want to transfer the sentence from negative to affirmative, then you will follow. If the sentence takes there is no dash dash but, you have to use every instead of there is no. After that, another word. After that, you have to remove but. After that, you have to use another word. That's enough. But without it, when the sentence take there is no who, oxy not, or oxy verb plus not, or who does not, then you have to transfer the sentence in affirmative. You have to use every instead of there is no. After that, you have to use another word. After that, you have to remove who does not or who oxy verb plus not. Okay, and you have to take another words. Okay, if the sentence takes does, then you have to use s or yes. You have to use s or yes with principal verb. Okay, does. Without it, when the sentence take these types of symptom, then you have to sense in affirmative. Then you have to use every instead of no. After that, you have to use another word. After that, you have to follow the keywords, and you will change the keywords, and you will use antonym of the keywords. My dear viewers, I believe you can understand this topic. If you have any confusion, you can repeat this video again to understand clearly. Okay, my dear viewers, that's all about this class. In the next class, I will discuss another part, how to transfer affirmative to negative. Okay, if you want to see another video, quickly subscribe the channel to get another video. Thanks all for this time. Wait for my next class.